a lot of buildings in downtown Pawhuska that are derelict and falling down. They're abandoned. And you're talking to somebody that said they tore like 35 buildings down in town already because they're just uninhabitable and dilapidated. There's a bunch of really cool buildings, really cool storefronts, but they're all either abandoned or up for sale. This building here is completely gone. The only thing left is a little bit of the front facade. But the really sad part is when you look down at what is now a makeshift parking lot, you can see the beautiful entrance to what used to be JCPenney. And across the street is just a complete row of boarded up buildings. It'll take you over closer and you can see what's left of them. There's an old candy store, old furnishing store, and what used to be a little old boarding house or hotel right there. But when you look inside the buildings, there's just nothing in there worthwhile anymore. And it just keeps getting worse. The interior's completely gone in most of them. And here you can completely see right through the building, right outside the back to what's left of it, where nature is now taken over. They even fenced off a couple areas just to hide the neglect and what's going on behind them. See all remnants of what used to be here. And next to the abandoned building with no electric and the wide open door that you can just crawl right in. Some old public restrooms. They're also all dilapidated. You can tell it was a really neat town at one time. Some old school stalls back there. Even the beautiful bank. They're going to be open from 9 to 2 anytime soon. It's definitely needs a lot of love in there. The old hardware store. Interesting, the furniture and the undertaker were usually in the same building in old towns years ago because the same guy that made your furniture was also the same guy that made the wooden caskets. And some of the abandoned buildings are doing a little art gallery in the old storefront windows just to kind of hide what's really going on inside. It's a little dilapidated, but if you look real hard, you can see the old tin ceilings and some of the old original crown molding up there. So, buildings do have potential. And right across from a bunch of boarded up abandoned buildings is a nice little garden center with a nice little outdoor garden area. There's still a couple businesses in town. People still working, doing their trades, like the old saddle shop here. This guy is really busy making custom saddles for all the ranches in town. Things are slowly getting better. They have brand new public restrooms now, a little spot here, and they have some of the brands from the local ranches on the side of this building for a little decoration. And there's some signs of progress. Some of the old buildings are getting fixed up. If you look inside the windows, you can see the new construction going on. So they're starting to fix up the buildings and make this place nice again. So thanks to the Pioneer Woman and the Drummond family and investing in their small town, it's really turned things around here for people and for shop owners. People line up around the block to come here in the summertime. So much so another hotel is going to be opening up across the street on the left here. And their little boarding houses off to the right. So it's really brought a lot of people into this town. Some people are spending money in the town and really getting the economy going back again. So it's a really great thing. So in addition to the Mercantile building, they've also invested money in some other buildings in town as well. This is a boarding house or a bed and breakfast, which is up the street from the Mercantile. It's a nice little cool area to stay overnight in while you're in town. Up at the end of the block there is the Mercantile building. That was their initial investment in town. And that's what really started turning things around in this little town. Some other people are investing money in the Triangle building. That's going to be a hotel. And the Drummonds also own P-Town Pizza. Charlie's ice cream shop is down below, and some other local people have some outfitters and some other clothing stores and shops in town. So it's really, really turned things around. And inside's a bustling place. It's a 2-story building. There's a cafe upstairs, huge shop downstairs. And then off to the side is a nice restaurant where she makes a lot of her recipes for her cooking show. They named the ice cream store after their beloved dog Charlie, who passed away. And right above Charlie's is P-Town Pizza. There's a little outdoor dining area, nice big restaurant inside. So the inside of P-Town Pizza has a pretty cool vibe to it. It's got tables and chairs, a nice bar, almost like a sports bar theme, except one very important thing is they have the Food Network on TV. So Pawhuska's a really neat little town, and it's coming back. So it's a really cool spot to check out. Really enjoyed being here.